In this video, I'll show you how to use the scanner, actually the two different scanners on your HP DeskJet 4255e. Okay, first of all, we need to connect the printer to your smartphone, and then I'll show you how, well, to use these two scanners. So let's get started right away. The first step is to make sure that the printer is in pairing mode. So if we take a look on the display here where the control panel is, this is the Wi-Fi icon, the Wi-Fi button, and there's a small light on the top. If it's flashing blue, it means that it's in pairing mode. You don't have to do anything else. But if, just like in my case, it's not flashing blue, we need to enable this. So what you'll do is you'll take two fingers, you're going to press on the Wi-Fi button at the same time as this X button during 3 seconds. Like this, until the power button flashes. Okay, it flashes, I can release. Okay, and just like that, the Wi-Fi button will start blinking blue. Great, now let's go on the iPhone. You're gonna open the App Store, press search, and we're gonna type HP Smart. Then we need to download this app right over here called HP Smart made by HP. Let's open the app, press accept all, continue, ask app not to track or allow. This is up to you if you want HP to track you. Click on set up new printer, click allow, select over here new printer. It will search for your HP DeskJet, so just be patient, it should appear on the screen. But if after, let's say, a minute, nothing is happening, this is still spinning and it didn't find anything, you can press on printer not listed. Then select Wi-Fi, press continue, click allow, and now your HP DeskJet will appear here. I don't know why you need to do that, but yeah, that's a solution. Click on your printer, click on allow once or allow while using the app. And now it's time to enter the Wi-Fi password of your Wi-Fi network, the same that your iPhone is currently connected. This is how we connect your printer to the Wi-Fi. Then press continue. Here they will ask you to press the I button right over here, press it once. So the setup continues on the iPhone. Here we go, it got connected, press continue, go down, press accept all or decline optional data. Again, it's up to you if you want to share your data with HP. I'll decline this. Press allow. Here they will try to sell you their subscription service. You're not obligated to accept. So in my case, I will not accept that. So I'll press do not activate HP Plus. But if you want to do that, well, go ahead, read about it, inform yourself and subscribe. I'll click again, decline HP Plus. They'll try to ask you multiple times if you want it or not. Press continue. Here you can press skip account activation. They'll try to sell you again their service. I don't want to be reminded after 2 weeks, so I'll uncheck this and press do not enable ink delivery. Okay, again they'll try to sell you, that's what, the 4th time? Skip offer. Usually when somebody asks you 4 times if you want to buy their stuff and you refuse every time, it's never a good deal. I mean, I'm just trusting my instinct. Here they'll ask you if you want to auto update the printer every time there's a new update available. You can click auto update or notify when unavailable. They will just tell you there's an update and it's up to you to decide if you want to install it or not. Okay, they will ask you if you want to print a test page. I don't want that, so I'll press skip printing page. Skip sending link, yes. And here we are on the main page of the app with many different options. So as you may know, this printer has 2 different scanners and I'll show you how both of them are working. The first one is a top document feeder located right over here. This is great if you have multiple pages that you like to scan at the same time, since everything is automatic. You also have a more generic scanner glass right over there. Let's start by using this one. So take the document you want to scan and you're going to place it facing down with the top part of your page towards the left side. Okay, like this. Then you need to bring the paper so the corner of the paper touches this corner over here, this top left corner of the scanner glass. Then close the lid. On the HP app, you need to open the HP app to do so. And now go down and select printer scan. Whoops, this one over here, printer scan. If you want to use the scan feature, unfortunately, you'll have to create or log in into your HP account. It's free to create one. It has nothing to do with the subscription. It takes like 2-3 minutes to create one with your email. And yeah, unfortunately, HP has locked this feature under the app. So there's no workaround. At least I don't know how to do it without logging in. If you know how, leave a comment down below. I'm really curious and I will teach it to everyone. Anyway, I'll go ahead and sign in into my HP account. Alright, now that I'm signed in, I get this screen and all I have to do is go on the top, click on this small arrow. Here you're going to have a few settings. You need to make sure they're okay with you. So the page size that you have input, in my case it's letter size, so I'll select letter. Input source, you can leave it to automatic, but if you want to make sure that this printers select this scanner and not the automatic document feeder, click on automatic and select scanner glass. Quality, leave it to 200 dpi if you're scanning text. If you're scanning pictures or anything that needs more resolution, more details, select 300. And then you have if you want in black and white or color. Press done and then you're going to select scan here. Wait, it takes around 14 seconds to get the scan and you see it already appearing here. You'll get this and you can modify the edges of your document, okay, whatever you want. If not, you can choose full and it will keep the full thing. Press next. And from here we have a few different options. On the top, you have add next. If you want to add multiple pages to this document, you can rotate this. You can rotate this if you're not happy. Let's say it's upside down. You can extract text that is on your document or even add annotation and scribble over the scan. Down below, you'll have the options to print whatever you have just scanned. You need to press on print preview. You have share and save if you want to share or save this on your iPhone, and this is what I'll press. And from here, you can give this document a new name. So you can delete this default name if you don't like it and give something custom. And over here, file size, if you're scanning text, leave it to PDF. If you're scanning a picture, choose JPEG. And by the way, if you choose PDF and you have multiple pages in your scan, you'll be able to combine them in one single document. At the end, press continue. And you're going to have the option to share it on social media. So you're going to have your contacts over here. You're going to also have apps that will allow you to share this document. And finally, if you want to save it on the memory of your iPhone for future use, go down and select save to file, and you'll be able to choose a folder on your iPhone where you would like this file to go. Now let me show you how this top document feeder is working. So open this flap and make sure that these small tabs over there are pushed to the extremities this way. Let's say I have 2 pages I would like to scan. You can have even 15 of them. Make sure that you align them. Place them facing up this time with the top part towards the left side. Glide them in this opening, just like so. And now the only difference in the app, okay, is that you need to go on the top once you have selected scan. And then instead of scanner glass, you're going to select document feeder. The rest is all the same. So I'll press scan to start this and just take a look what's happening here. Yeah, you see the printer is taking one by one each pages. Now it's important to know that it's not able to scan both sides of the paper, only the side that is facing up. So you just have to wait, don't touch anything, don't pull, just let it do its job. At the end, you're going to have your 2 pages that you can go left and right like this, or if you have more pages you can go through them by swiping right and left. And from here it's the same thing as before, so you have the same options where you can save it or print whatever you scan. So this is it. I hope my video was helpful. If so, don't forget to check my Amazon links down below. This is a great way to support my channel. If you want to get some paper, some ink, or even a brand new printer, go through my links. I get a very small commission, and this way, well, it supports my channel. If not, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.